Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my April favorites video. I've never filmed a favorites video for my channel. I mean, I did before, but it kind of came out really bad, so I never posted it. But this time I'm ready to rock and roll and show you some of my favorite products going into spring. My first product is a limited edition product by Marc Jacobs. It's the Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantastic. It's a part of their coconut line for spring and summer. If you have their original bronzer, Omega Bronzer, it comes in the same kind of packaging, but it's black. So this comes in a limited edition white packaging, and it has a coconut fragrance. But the thing that I love about the Marc Jacobs bronzers is that they come with so much product. Like, look at this. And the coconut actually smells so good. I'm obsessed. This is cooler. Like, it's still, I have this is a bronzer I have on my cheeks today. It still has like a bronze. Like, this isn't like a contour powder where it creates shadow on your cheek. This is still like a warm bronze, but it's cooler than the original Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer. The next favorite is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I've been so into cushion foundations ever since the L'Oreal came out with theirs. I used theirs for a while actually, and I loved it so much, but actually the Maybelline has a wider shade range, and I honestly think it has more coverage and is more dewy and luminous than the L'Oreal one. This is a foundation I'm also wearing on my face today. I think that this Maybelline's foundation matches my skin better than L'Oreal, and it creates a more flawless finish on the skin. I felt like the L'Oreal one was too watery, but this one is actually thick enough that when I dip my fingers into it, I can feel, because I hate that little puff thing that comes with this. I feel like it just absorbs the foundation and doesn't really like put any on my face, so I usually dip a brush or my fingers in it. With the L'Oreal one, it was too watery and I couldn't get any coverage, even though I loved the finish. But this one is thicker, but it's still lightweight, but I can see coverage. I'm a full coverage kind of gal, and this gives me the coverage that I want, and it's super buildable, and it gives me that perfect daytime luminous glow that I want. My third favorite are the Moda Prismatic brushes. I got these at Walmart. When I saw these, I think maybe at the end of February, I was obsessed, and I was like, I don't have a lot of cash on me because I didn't bring my wallet because I was just at Walmart to pick up a prescription. I didn't have my wallet with me, so I saw these and I only had like 10 bucks in cash on me, so I was like, oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, I'm gonna go home and get my wallet and come back and get these. There was one package left. When I came back, it was gone. Someone bought it in the 20 minutes that I had run home to get my wallet and come back and buy these brushes. I was so butthurt. But then I went to like every Walmart in the area and everyone was sold out. They were sold out online, couldn't find them on Amazon. I was like, what am I gonna do? I need those. And I hadn't even tried them yet. But I just saw how pretty they were and all the reviews online, how everyone was raving about them, and I was like, I gotta get those brushes. I gotta get them. So I went back a few weeks later to, I don't remember what I was doing, and I was just lollygagging in the makeup aisle because that's what I do. Like, that's the first thing I do when I go to any large retailer or drugstore. Just zip right to the makeup aisle and no stops, makeup first. Then I can spend my money on the important things. But they had a package, one, and I was like, it's mine! So I bought it, and honestly, for $16, 4 brushes, I mean, that's a pretty great price for dollars per face brush. Face brushes actually are pretty expensive, and these are so soft, and these are like perfectly dense. They don't like move your makeup around. They perfectly blend it out. Like, they don't leave that streaky, bristly look on your face when you blend stuff out. I love to use these to contour, and they're so easy to clean too. And these handles are nice and bendy. Just, it looks like unicorns do their makeup with these. Go to Walmart, get some of these. They're so pretty, and they're so good for contouring. I actually use this brush to contour today. I use this brush to apply the product, and then this brush to, you know, buff it out. So, go to Walmart, get some of these. You won't regret it. My next product, I feel like everyone has talked about, but the first time I bought this, I was not embracing my oily skin. So when I first saw this all over YouTube, I went out and bought it and I hated it. I thought it made my skin look so oily and so greasy, and I was like, it can't go out like this. So I never used it. I actually ended up giving it away to a friend. But lately I've been embracing the oil, embracing the dew, really just embracing my skin for what it is and not for what it won't do. Like, you dry girls, I'm so jealous of you. But, you know, now that I'm older, I'm learning more about skincare, learning more about how my skin works and what's good for it and what's not. I am embracing the dew, the glow, the natural oily glow. Like, not too much, but like. So this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Obviously it's radiant, so it's gonna leave a dew on your face. It's not matte. And when, like a couple years ago when this was all over YouTube, I hated that. I was like, I don't need dew, I don't need radiance, I want to be matte, get the oil off my skin. But this spring I've been so into like a fresh dewy face that this is full coverage and dewy, and I just bake directly under my eye and then just draw it out everywhere else and blend it out, and I'm just left with the most flawless glow. And I couldn't ask for more. It's $30, but you know, do it for the glow. ColourPop originally came out with the blotted lips in the Alexis Ring collection back in February, and I fell in love. I bought all three. I have no idea where the third is now. It's probably in my purse. But I fell in love, and I commented on every single one of ColourPop's Instagram pictures, expand the blotted lip line, expand the blotted lip line, and they finally did. So I bought like 10. I can find one right now. They're probably all in my purse. But this is in the shade Drip, and I remember watching their swatch video and being like, oh, I need that. It's like it is definitely a Your Lips but better color, and you can build it up too. Like, I love to just dot this on my lips and then pat it out with my ring finger so it looks like a light lip stain. But I love these. These are perfect for everyday wear. Like, I wear these to work on the daily, and that would explain why all of them are in my purse. So you can just swipe these on. I never worry about them being on my teeth because they're so light, and they just, your lips just suck them up, but they're not uncomfortable to wear at all. They're sheer, but they're matte, and that's what I want in an everyday lip, a sheer matte lip, a gloss. I feel like in this day and age, I feel like a gloss is too scandalous for the office. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love a glossy lip, but you know, I want something low maintenance. I don't have to keep reapplying every time I eat. And I work in an office, I eat all day long. So, and something that I don't need a mirror to reapply. I feel like with my glosses, I'm like, but with this, I'm just, and off I go. Wow, I've already gone through so much of this product. I bought this in the beginning of April, and I've already used a quarter of it. I guess that's if you use it every day. Anyway, this is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. It is a purple tinted filter meant to cancel out any dullness or yellowness in your skin. And I have a super problem with dullness, especially right here in this part of my skin where it tends to be more dry. I feel like the oil just like, I don't know. I just always have really dull skin right here, and I don't want to be dull. So this is super hydrating, and it gives your skin a boost before you apply your makeup. It's expensive, but honestly, I like this better than the backlight priming filter. I didn't like the way that the original backlight priming filter made my skin look. I felt like it left a weird residue on top of my skin and my makeup did not lay well on top of it. So I was kind of hesitant to try this. But then Kathleen Light said she loved it, so I bought it. And honestly, I kind of buy everything because of Kathleen Lights. Kathleen Lights and Jaclyn Hill. So, I mean, they're both dry and I'm oily, so I don't know why. I should listen to like Amanda Ensing and Nicole Guerrero, but I don't. Anyway, I love this primer. It gives me that extra dew while also balancing out my skin. My final favorite is another ColourPop product. There was a time in my life this year where I was literally spending $60 a week at ColourPop. No regrets. Anyway, when they dropped the extended line of blotted lips, they also released a brand new formula of lip product, and that was the ultra blotted lip. I was super skeptical about it because I was like, what makes it different than a lip stain? I don't like lip stains because they stain my lips and they always have that nasty chemical marker taste, and I don't want that. So I only bought one and I regret it because I'm in love. I love this formula so much. It is surprisingly lightweight and sticky and gives you that perfect popsicle just bitten look, and it comes off so easy. I don't even know this color is on my lips. It's not sticky like a lot of lip stains are. I feel like I'm not even wearing a lip stain, so I don't know why I do that. But I find that some lip stains are so inky that they just make my lips stick together and they just dry out. But this is lightweight, silky, and just, I don't know, I couldn't ask for more. Like, it's definitely not as sheer as the actual blotted lips, like the lipsticky blotted lips, but I mean, I just tap this in the center of my lip and then pat it out and it's that perfect, just bitten. I recommend picking up some of these because I just bought the rest of the line because they restocked the other day. Oh, I lied. I have one more favorite, and it's also by ColourPop. Okay, hold please. Listen, who cares if half my favorites are by ColourPop? They killed it this spring. Literally murdered it. Went to court, got away with it. Look at this. The blush and highlighter duos that they released for all 3 phases of their spring collection. I was in love. I have all 3, but this one's my favorite. This is the Knockout palette. This is part of the Nectar collection. This blush, I don't like a super pigmented blush, but I can tap this on my cheeks above my bronzer and blend it out, and I feel like a festival goddess. And then top it with that beautiful golden highlighter. That's the highlight. And I feel like the queen of Coachella when I wear this palette. It's perfect, it's wild, it's spring, it's summer, it's everything I love about the warm weather. The bright, peachy, nectar, orange, just like the things that make me want to be tan and glowing and just a goddess. I am the queen of Coachella with this palette. I've never been to Coachella. It sounds to me like it's a lot of throwing up and crying, but so I can't deal with that. But it's all the Coachella I need without dealing with all the weird people. Yay! So I highly recommend, and these are limited edition. With ColourPop, I'm not exactly sure what limited edition means, but it always makes me scared that it's never gonna come back. So buy this. You need it. Be the summer goddess you've always wanted to be. I highly recommend this. So that concludes this favorites video. I hope that we shared some of the same favorite products. If not, tell me what you've been loving this month. I'd love to try it and see what else other people are trying, I guess. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up or a comment or subscribe. I would love to talk to you guys. Thanks for watching.